It's better on this. As you see, I've been spending not a lot. Today I saved £19, but I got cafe au lait 50p, Orange Paradise 50p, My Forever 50p, some Water Lily Dahlia, and Dutch Explosion 50p. Basically all these for £2, £2, which is, what's that in dollars? Is that $8, is it? Something like that. I couldn't resist. My friend told me that I knew they'd knocked the prices down a bit. It's a cafe au lait, look at that. Everybody raves on about that one. And she's sprouting as well. So I'm going to put her into that pot there in a minute. Cover it over. Give them a little bit of water, even though they look a bit dry. They're only 50p, but if I can get these to recover, these will all go. Yeah, look at that cafe. I'm glad I've got this one. I'm really chuffed I got this one. Hey Alan, Kojak, hey. How you doing? Right, I thought I'd get a live going here. Hopefully the quality of the video is fairly good. I'm hoping somebody's going to be on fishing later on. I can sit down and relax. So what I'll do is I'll get cafe au lait out a minute. If I can get it out the bag one-handed. I'm going to improvise here. I usually have a stand here, but I don't know where it is at the moment. In actual fact, this cafe au lait. Hey, Kayak! I'm going to have to make a garden version of Lefty, and I bugger, I've just snapped her. That's okay. Right, there's another little. There you go. See, you're coming up there. This is one worldwide that I just put her in there like that. What I do is, right, just bed them in there like that. Right, and get some water a minute. Oh, that's good. Alan's going live later on, is he? Brilliant. I need some fishing to watch. Kayak was on early today. That was brilliant. That was. But I do like to relax in the evenings a bit and listen to you guys pulling your fish out of the water. Right, I'll get a watering can in a second. No, nothing new here. The old vintage watering cans here, I'm afraid. Right, I've got to be very careful with this because you don't flood them. Let's put her up there. Yeah, they've really knocked the prices down at one of my local garden centres. That's all it needs. That'll do. And that I won't water now until the shoots really start to appear, because they get all their sap, so to speak, out of the tubers. There's a couple of cuttings that I took, but unfortunately I don't, until they flower later on, I don't know what ones I took them off. So I brought these in because the old slugs were getting to them. They've recovered a bit. So I'll put cafe au lait just for a minute so I don't have to make a label. Yeah, so what time are you guys fishing tonight then? Right. See, even though these look fairly dry, let's have a slurp of my tea a minute. That one over there I don't know the name of either. There's me tomato plants, like a flipping jungle in here. But they're doing well. They're doing well. Only 2 trusses on. I was hoping there was going to be a truss lower down. But they took their time taking off. Little side shoot there. Anyway, back to the dahlias. I need to get some peat in here. That was a years ago joke, that was, about Pete and his mate Doug. This is Irish moss peat. It's nice to see the sun out here, you know, really. And that's all I do. Put a bit more in there. This will be a little 10-minute live video. And we'll just have a look at my garden here a minute. Yeah, but the bloody slugs trying to get hold of me dahlias here, but I've had to resort to some brambles. But I've got sheep's wool up there, which I'll spread all around the bottoms of those dahlias. Someone's been having a go. Little baskets. Look at that. Can't see any aphids as such though. We'll just spray them again, I guess. Yeah, I might have to give them a spray. These here should start shooting from the stem there. Hey who, alright? Nice evening, mate. That one's got 3 strong heads coming up there. Has it got a label? Nope. Onions are looking fine. No disease today, unless I can see anything now. This horrible disease called botrytis. It just goes through onions like nobody's business, but I don't want them. I've pulled out several from this side, but I'm hoping that'll be my prize winning onions, hopefully. I don't want the botrytis to get to there, otherwise I'm in a pickle. Got to have those ones for the show bench, folks. Yeah, I shall see some of you later on if you're on live fishing. Might pinch the top of that one out there. I could use that as a cutting, but I'm not going to because, hey Martin, I've got that many dahlias here now. Well, I haven't got the room for them really. So all I'm doing is putting the ones I've bought today in pots like that. See where I've pinched it at the top of there, look. Let's force these 2 to come up and force these 2 down here to push out, which is what I want really. And that's one that cost me a fair bit of money. Totally tangerine, so that'll be orange ones. That's my late friend's dahlia there. Well, from the tubers. So I've got to look after this one big time. This one will be going with me when we move, so. Anyway, back to the job in hand. I'm going to get some more of these dahlias. There's my old peach tree that I got from a stone outside our back door. Carrots are looking well. Hey Michael. Hey do mate. Yeah, the carrots are doing well. Those aren't doing so good for some reason. I'm not doing anything to these carrots. They're a low unto themselves. Hopefully I should get some monsters. That's the plan. Yeah, so any of you guys on fishing tonight, I'll see you there. Parsnips doing okay. Not sure if I'll be growing them again. Anyway, let's get me, hang on. A bit more peat in here. Let's do for a minute. It's number 2. We'll go for Dutch Explosion. I'm having to use my teeth having to use my teeth to open up the blooming bags here and see what condition this one's in. Yeah, this is okay. I'm not happy with this one, but it only cost me 50p anyway. Not sure if this one's going to come to anything. Should go. Just lay him in on its side there like that. It'll be about a week. Couple of weeks, should start seeing something. Bit of water. It's basically rehydrating them. Should be alright. I don't know about that. Oh, there's another one here. Hang on. I'll just push him in there like that. This one's going to be a challenge. I don't think I'm going to get anything off this one. Still, what have I got to lose? It's only 50p. Right, folks. That's what I'm going to do for a minute. Shut this live off. Hopefully it's a better quality. I've changed the quality. Just rest in there like that. Yeah, it should be right. Yeah, that's my chai tea there, Hugh. I've got a job to get it anywhere now. Sainsbury's don't do it. Sainsbury's do it. Morrison's don't. Asda don't. I've been getting it from Tesco. If I'm allowed to mention names. Hey John, nice to have you in, mate. Let's got rid of that. Right, so this is a reject tomato here. Not doing that good, but I left him because he got a couple of trusses coming on. There's me insect killers. That works all right. Sticky birds, sticky pads, kills everything. Right, so that's 2 lots of dahlias put in. I should have another 2 to go. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching, and hopefully this is a better quality video. I'm not used to doing the lives, but I thought if you have a live, it gets out instantly rather than it takes me about a bloody hour to upload a video that's 10 minutes long. So there you go. Nice evening. Let's get them carrots out from under there as well. Right on, folks. Tight lines, and I'll see you later on. Come on, Lefty. I'm gonna have to get a left and a right of something going here, aren't I? Could we have this, I wonder? Yeah, but my lefty would be there, I think. Cafe au lait would be lefty. I'll tell you why, because I got more confidence in that one growing than that one there. So it's come on, lefty. Let's go, cafe au lait. Dutch explosion, you do what you want. And I've got a few more here. My forever, that looks like a quite nice one actually. Could be a ball type, but they'll be too late for the shows this year, I think. So I'm just gonna have to deal with whatever I got in the garden. These here, I've got no idea what they are. 4 of them here. They'll go into bigger pots later on, because something was eating that in the garden and I could not stop it. But I've got some sheep's wool now, and slugs hate sheep's wool because there's a chemical in it. What's this called? Lanolin or something like that it's called, and they hate it. They hate crawling over it as well. Okay, folks, I'll catch you later on if you're on YouTube or something, or even soon. So bye for now.